back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Jamie, the makeup nurse. Today is Too Tarte Tuesday, and it's also Be Someone Day and Junk Food Day. And if you want to join the Pajama Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. The riddle of the day is, I'm sweet and enjoyed as a special treat, found in candy shops and bakeries you may meet. Today I have a holiday all of my own, though too much of me may be best left alone. Comment down below, what am I? I'm going to first start with the Sugar Rush Lip Oil in the shade Dragon Fruit. And then we're going to use the Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. All right, we're going to use this Tarte palette. It's the Sunrise palette, and it doesn't smell. I got this out of my Ipsy. Okay, we're going to start with, let's start with Sassy. And for some reason, the ones that come out of Ipsy, that they make just for Ipsy, don't have a scent. So for Be Someone Day, you might need to be sassy. I didn't know what palette I was going to use today, or just grabbed one and didn't know what outfit to wear for work, so we're just winging it today. Speaking of the podcast tomorrow, for Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie, we are reviewing Minority Report. And Be Someone today, we want to be charming. This palette is actually perfect for this day. I just grabbed it because I was like looking for more like something with junk food. I'm like, well, I guess anything like the cookie palettes or any of that would have worked for junk food, but this works too. And when I don't have like a food themed palette for Too Tarte Tuesday, or like there's no food theme for the day or whatever, I try to use these palettes because they aren't my like go-to, because I like scented stuff. So then I try to go for these palettes on those days. Okay, we're gonna go in with Icon. It wasn't sticking very good, so I'm like, yeah, I already got this part done. So yeah, you gotta be an icon, right? If you're somebody, you're an icon. This actually works out perfect. And the dragon fruit we put on is not junk food unless we put it in ice cream or something. Okay, then we're going to use Vivid. All right, we're going to use the Quick Stick by Tarte, and we're going to use this side, and this is the golden pink luster side, and it's supposed to be actually eyeshadow, but I use it for the liner. All right, then we're going to use the Wake by Tarte. This is the Sunshine Stick. All right, we're going to use the Tarte Face Tape. Foundation. And we're going to use the Mr. Perfect brush, foundation brush by Too Faced. Okay, then we're going to use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Ah! Okay, I got to cover that again. dab with my brush this time. Much better. Usually this sponge works better for me. I don't know what I did. But anyway, let's go with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig cream. So we're going to have some, I have like clumps. Peach, maybe ice cream and sweet figs, maybe Fig Newton for junk food. Okay, let's blend this in. Might have put too much. I was at work till 7 o'clock last night, and I did have an early meeting, but my boss is like, no, you don't need to be there. There's going to be enough of us there that you don't need to be there. Like, oh, that's nice. I mean, I'll be there if I have to. But I'm like, it's nice to not have to. I mean, I had my alarm set anyway for this time, and I'm like, okay, well, I might as well put makeup on today. Since I'm up. Okay, then we're going to use the Too Faced blush tape. Blush. Whatever this is. Yeah, the blush tape, which I had to cut in half because the applicator doesn't work very good. I got tired of trying to get it out. So I just cut it in half. Put it in this baggie so it doesn't dry out. So I can get every last drop. Okay, then we're going to use the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow. Okay, then we're going to use the Tarte Face Tape pressed powder to set our face. Make sure that, especially over that, it's not going to take off the foundation. Just kind of pat, 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 pat. All right, now we're going to use the Mr. Right Now brush with the Too Faced brush with the Too Faced Do You setting powder. We're going to set our T-zone and we're going to put a little glow. Now we're going to use the Too Faced highlighter brush with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. We're going to have a little junk food with chocolate. It smells so good. Some chocolate candy, like a Snickers or something. That sounds good right now. We need to blend, blend, blend. I think I put too much right there because it's not blending as good. It's okay. That's okay. I'll get it blended. You know what? This side didn't get blended very good. Okay, we're going to use the Too Faced Sugar Cookie Palette, for junk food. And we're going to use the Christmas Dream shade, because I don't think I've ever used this one. I might have, but I don't know. I always go in for the other pinky shades. So we're having some sugar cookies today for our junk food. This is really, really pink. But I just went over this brush with the setting powder. That has leftover setting powder. Okay, we're gonna do sugar cookies again, and we're gonna use the highlight, which is Angel Wings, which is this one here. Angel Wings. Okay, then we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie. We're going to have some brownies now. Man, we got full of junk food today. More than I thought I was going to do. I wasn't even going to actually do anything with junk food. Wasn't even thinking. And I wasn't thinking about be someone. And it all just worked out. I like it when things work out and I don't even plan on it. It smells so good. Okay, now we're gonna go back in. If I can find my brush. Where's my brush? It's hiding. Okay, we're gonna go in with enchanting. So we gotta be enchanting to be someone. Because people don't want whiny ass BIs. Like my 2 patient safety staff members when I was in Ohio. Whew, they were big time. They just did not like change and structure, and they just made my life awful. And HR would not support me. So I don't know if it's because I was interim or what. They were awful. But, you know, I always say, that's why I'm interim, because I can handle anything temporarily. Okay, then we're going to use the Tarte Big Ego, because, you know, to be someone, you got to have a big ego sometimes, right? Not all the time, but sometimes. I think this is about gone. I'm just not getting much out of this. Got a little bit more. I think this is considered gone now. And I am going to finish this off today. Yeah, I think I got enough to show my eyelashes. Okay, then we're going to use adore, because you got to be adored to be someone. Well, most of the time, right? So we're going to be someone today. So this girl, one of my staff members, she came up with this positive pants and made this flyer, and every day somebody is the positive pants. So because I already do this, I use kind of what I use for my channel, and I'll send like yesterday was, you know, Moon Day, so I sent that, hey, it's Moon Day, and the positive quote for today, it comes from, and I gave the quote that I used yesterday and about the moon, and I think they're liking it. So today is Be Someone Day, so I'll hopefully do something with that. Anyway, and it might as well be Christmas in July, because we had sugar cookies, and then we are going to have gingerbread cookies for junk food, melted matte. And this is in Gingerbread Girl by Too Faced. It smells so good. messed that up. That's okay. And because this is really drying, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm treatment and frost yourself. So we're having some frosted cookies, or gingerbread cookies. Okay, this day in history, July 21st, it's 1969. First steps on the moon. Hours after landing, astronaut Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface, followed by Buzz Aldrin, fulfilling humanity's ancient dream of lunar exploration. 1861, First Battle of Bull Run. The first major land battle of the American Civil War was fought near Manassas, Virginia, resulting in a chaotic Union retreat and proving the war would be a long, bloody conflict. 1925, Scopes trial verdict. High school teacher John T. Scopes was found guilty of violating Tennessee law by teaching evolution, concluding the famous Scopes monkey trial. 1944, Battle of Guam begins. American military forces launched an amphibious assault on the Japanese-occupied island of Guam, initiating a brutal 3-week World War II campaign. 1954, Geneva Accord signed. The agreement officially ended the First Indochina War, temporarily dividing Vietnam into North and South along the 17th parallel. I must have got cut off somewhere, but I don't have the rest of those, but I do have some birthdays, but I have no deaths today. Some birthdays are Ernest Hemingway in 1899, Nobel and Pulitzer in 1889, Nobel and Pulitzer Prize winning American novelist whose minimalist writing style defined classics like The Old Man and The Sea and A Farewell to Arms. Robin Williams in 1951, loved him. Brilliant, hyper-energetic Oscar-winning American actor and comedian, celebrated for Good Will Hunting, Aladdin, and Dead Poets Society, and many more. Cat Stevens, or Yusuf Islam, in 1948, acclaimed British singer-songwriter who voiced timeless folk rock masterpieces like Father and Son and Peace Train. And Don Knotts in 1924, beloved American comedic actor immortalized for his multi-Emmy winning role as the high-strung deputy Barney Fife on the Andy Griffith Show. And that's all I have today. And the quote for today comes from Aesop: "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." And remember, don't wake up and choose violence, choose kindness. And I'll see you next time. Bye!